story of Anissa's change of heart. The Viltrumites were always a race rooted in the belief of survival of the fittest. As a result, they took the concept of repopulation so seriously that it was seen as more of an obligation and duty than a privilege. None of this justifies the actions and approach of a female Viltrumite named Anissa, who felt that Mark Grayson was the most appropriate suitor to be the father of her children. After getting into an argument with Eve, Mark was flying across the country when Anissa suddenly appeared. He continued to deny her advances until Anissa started to fight him. She forced him down to the ground, where their impact created a massive crater, and forced herself on him before coldly leaving him behind. Traumatized, Mark begins to cry. Anissa tells him to man up and implying she will try again. She flies off, leaving a traumatized Mark to reflect. The inclusion of Mark's assault was chilling, and the impact of it is still felt in the series after he opened up about it with Eve. A couple months after Mark had left Earth, Anissa gave birth to Mark's son, Marky. Sometimes between that time, Anissa would marry a man named Scott and have a daughter born recently. After hearing Mark was back on Earth, she rushed to the Viltrumite warship and Eve attacks her. Nolan and Mark stop the fight, and Nolan grabs her by the neck after Eve suggested that something happened between Mark and her. Mark defends her by lying, and Anissa is asked to leave. She flies back to see her husband and 2 children. Anissa talks to her husband, and she is glad that her husband helped her become a better person and regretted what she did in the past, especially to Mark Grayson. She gets a call from Nolan Grayson, and she meets with her fellow Viltrumites Craig and Lucan to prepare to defend Earth since Anissa actually cares for Earth now. Unknown to Anissa, Mark tells Nolan that Anissa raped him, but Nolan gets over it, saying Anissa had changed over the last 5 years. During the battle, Anissa fights against Thrag's children and saves Eve from being killed, but is cut open in the process. Eve tries to save her, but Anissa's wounds are too severe. Anissa tells Eve that she was sorry that she raped Mark, but she did not regret it because she gave birth to Marky. Eve still puts Anissa in a bubble, but Anissa succumbs to her wounds and dies. Her death was confirmed by Alan the alien.